Shortly after being sworn into the office, Corporation Commissioner Kevin Thompson flew to New York. On January 21st, Thompson posted on social media, "I spent 2 days this past week in New York meeting with financial institutions that invest in Arizona's utilities." Thompson named 9 large investment banks, writing, "My purpose was to let them know that Arizona is a great place in which to invest, and that the Arizona Corporation Commission is no longer going to allow the regulatory environment in Arizona to be dead last in the nation." This week, Thompson told me he sees nothing wrong with the meetings.
For our attorney right now, I haven't violated any of the Corporation Commission's ethics rules.
According to the Commission's Code of Ethics, a commissioner shall not knowingly communicate with any person representing an industry whose interests will be affected by Commission decisions.
I think he should be immediately disqualified and prohibited from adjudicating on these matters that are in front of the Commission.
APS customer advocate Abhay Padgaonkar filed an ethics complaint against Thompson.
What I expect from them is to set just and reasonable rates, not go to New York and tell the utility stock owners that he has their back.
A vote of this commission.
Thompson says he has no plans to recuse himself.
Going to New York, visiting with the lenders that are providing capital to the utilities in Arizona is important for the consumers.
The Commission's legal counsel will conduct an ethics investigation of Thompson. Commission Chair Jim O'Connor says the investigation will not be public.
These aren't things we're permitted to talk about outside of executive session.
A commissioner's ability to be unbiased is crucial. For example, the most recent federal data shows APS, which the Commission regulates, charged its customers an average of 23% more in 2021 than SRP customers, which the Commission does not regulate. According to a state agency that looks out for consumers, APS is now seeking from the Commission an $895 million increase in revenue, amounting to an average 26% increase on APS bills. The more money APS makes, the more those Wall Street bankers make. Commissioners must strike a balance between reasonable profits for APS and fair rates for customers. How can utility customers know you will look out for them in the future?
And I think that's our job. You know, as the commission, or the Constitution is very clear that we have two main focuses. One is protecting the consumer, and the other is protecting the grid.
That consumer advocate you heard from earlier, he's asking the Commission to refer the matter to the Attorney General's office. The Corporation Commission's attorneys will not tell us how long the investigation will take and why it's not public. A private meeting with commissioners about Thompson was scheduled for today. Joe Dana, 12 News.